What's up? What's up? It's Nikki Valentine, the Style Shaman. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Definitely make sure you hit subscribe so you can always be notified when I have new videos coming out. Today, I'm excited. Today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, which is manifesting, the magic of making things happen with your mind. This has been such a hot topic of conversation on so many blogs, social media. It's becoming the new trendy thing. Here's the deal. It's not new. It's been around since forever. It is based on one of the laws of the universe, which means it's literally been around since before we were born. So the big question is, what is manifesting? What is it? Why can't I manifest? I get this question all the time from people, which is, I just can't figure it out. Do I not have the juice? Why am I not able to manifest the things that I want to manifest? So I want to break down a couple things, actually 4 reasons why you have not been able to manifest with ease so far. So before I get into all of that, the law of attraction states that like energy attracts like energy. So as you guys know, all human beings are essentially energy-based beings that are vibrating very fast. So we appear to be physical and solid and concrete, but really we're just balls of energy that are vibrating. So that's number 1. Feel free to Google that if you want to look more into it. Pretty fascinating. But what that means is, because we are giving off an energy vibration or an energy frequency, because of the way nature works, science works, our universe works, we attract back to us whatever is on the same frequency as our vibration. Again, I'm going to do another video about this, so I'm not going to go too deeply into that concept, but law of attraction states like energy attracts like energy. If it's like, it's going to come together and attract itself. So what that means is you are literally creating what you think about. You are attracting to yourself what you feel, what you perceive, and what you focus the most on. So a lot of people assume, like, okay, if I know what I want and I just think about it all the time, then I'm going to be able to manifest it and make it happen, right? Wrong. Here's why. There are some things that are keeping your vibration lower than the frequency of what you want, meaning you're here vibrationally, what you want is here vibrationally, and you guys are going like this. You can't seem to make it meet or make it happen or make it manifest. Here's why. The first thing that's stopping you from manifesting what you want is your beliefs. Hate to tell you that. Hate to just off the rip. Let's just get into it and bust it open. Your beliefs are the number 1 reason that you are not able to manifest the things that you want. Because if you don't believe something is possible for you, doubt comes in, fear comes in, insecurity comes in, spending a bunch of brain power trying to figure out how it's going to work. All of that are things that lower your vibrational frequency. So therefore, you're constantly out of mismatch with the thing that you want. You know how many people want to be millionaires? You know what the difference is? Only 1% of people that want to be millionaires actually believe they could become millionaires. Most people are out of vibrational alignment with that much money because of their beliefs. They've been told that money is bad, money is wrong, it will ruin your life, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have to be only money that you're focused on manifesting. Let's say, for example, you're focused on manifesting that new job. And as much as you want it and you applied for it, you don't actually believe you're qualified. You don't actually believe you can get the job. That will always leave you at a mismatch. You're not able to call in the thing you want because you're not on the same frequency of what you want, right? You're on the frequency of confusion and lack and disbelief and doubt, and that's what you're going to get more of because that's the frequency you're sending out. So the first thing is adjusting your beliefs, addressing why you don't believe that you can actually have what you want. Once you fix that and get on the same vibrational page as the thing you're trying to manifest, then you're going to start to see some momentum move around. So I use money as an example. A lot of people want to manifest money. They don't realize that their beliefs are totally out of alignment with having a lot of money. If you think that money is wrong, evil, bad, going to ruin your life or stress you out, good luck trying to manifest it. Not going to happen, right? You have to be in alignment. So you have to be able to believe that money is a tool. It can help you. It can bring you closer to your purpose. It can allow you to take care of your family and friends. It can do all of these wonderful things. Now you're coming into vibrational alignment with the thing you're trying to manifest, right? So first thing is your beliefs, getting your beliefs in alignment on the same level with what it is that you want to manifest. Second thing is what I call the happy cap. I read a book last year that blew my mind, and it was called Daring Greatly. I absolutely encourage you guys to read that book if you have a chance. Get it on Amazon or wherever books are sold. Basically, the premise of the book is that based on what we've experienced, what we've seen, whatever's gone on in our life, most people have a happiness cap, which means you will accept a certain amount of happiness in your life and no more. Because you've either never seen somebody that you know personally achieve that level of happiness or beyond, or that you don't believe it's possible, or that you believe that the other shoe is going to drop. So this happiness cap is something that we keep on ourselves. And when he broke down how it works, it blew my mind. Think about this. How many times have you won or come across a sum of money and then fucked money up and ended up broke very shortly after? How many times have you been having a really good streak with your partner? Everything's just flowing. You guys are getting along. Everything's going really well. And all of a sudden an argument breaks out of nowhere, and or you start it. You want to know why? Because you're hitting your happiness cap. For you, it feels uncomfortable to have extra money, to have peace in your relationship, to have things going really well on your job, whatever it is. So then you disrupt the vibration. You create something to bring it back down to the level that you're comfortable with. All of us do this. All of us do this. I'm going to say it again. All of us do this. This is why you hear so many stories of people winning the lottery and going broke. This is why you've heard stories of like CEOs that reach the highest level of business and then they end up losing it all and end up broke again. Why? Because they hit a cap spiritually, emotionally, to where it just felt like it was too good to be true. So they let it go energetically. So first thing is checking your beliefs, making sure they're in alignment with the things you want to manifest. Then making sure that as you get closer to manifesting that you don't shoot yourself in the foot by putting a cap on it. Be willing to accept the good things that you've called into your life to manifest. I'll tell you a really true story, super quick. I, last year, applied to my dream job 5 times, heard nothing back, but I was dead set on manifesting what I was going to manifest to get into the certain company. I work in tech by day, and I just really had my eyes set on this major app company that I wanted to work for. So I applied 5 times. It didn't happen. Why? I was out of alignment. I did not think I deserved to work at this place. I didn't think I was good enough. So I did a bunch of work on myself, a lot of journaling prompts, a lot of reading books and watching YouTubes and things just to like rewire my brain. And I got a job opportunity at this company. And I'm going to be very honest with you. Even after they gave me the offer and the package was amazing, I actually thought about not taking the job. There was like a 3-day period that I was going to turn down the offer because I was terrified. And I found the stupidest reasons why it wouldn't work. Of all the million things they put in my package that were amazing, I found like 2 things that I was like, well, maybe I won't. You know what I was doing? Hitting my happiness gap. And as soon as I realized that, I was like, I'm not doing this to myself. I'm accepting it. I'm going to go forward with something that I know will absolutely change my life and make me happy. And I did. And it has. So that's just a quick example of do not shoot yourself in the foot. Even sometimes once we manifest a thing, we can kick it out of our life by reaching our happiness cap and rejecting it. So that's number 2. Third thing is what I call a social cap. And that is there's sometimes that we don't manifest things because we don't want to outshine people. This is, and I make this mischievous face because this is a tough one for a lot of people, and it was one of the hardest ones for me, but it's true. There is someone in your life, if not 1 or 2 people, that you know that if you hit that level that you really want to hit, you're going to outshine them. This can be a family member, this could be a friend, this could be a partner, this could be a spouse, this could be someone that you care a lot about, this could be your best friend, and you know that you have something inside of you that's so fucking good that you want to get out there, and you know that when you do, you're just going to explode and hit a level that's going to be amazing. And in your spirit somewhere, you're like, I don't want to make that person feel less. I don't want to make that person feel bad. I don't want to outshine this person. So I am going to sabotage myself from manifesting what I want to manifest, because then that makes sure that I don't pass up anybody I care about. Big mistake. Let's stop doing that. Anyone that really loves you cares about you and wants you to win. So if you're getting that feeling, you need to either talk to them about it and clarify that that's not the situation, which it probably isn't, or cut them, right? Because anything that's standing in the way of you living the way you want to live and manifesting what you want to manifest, it doesn't even make sense. So let go of the fear that you're going to outshine other people by manifesting the things that you actually want. That's something just energetically that you need to let go in your spirit. 4th thing is focusing too much on what is. Here is the magic of how manifesting works. When you think thoughts, you actually send out a vibrational frequency. So it's kind of like an x-ray machine. Think about the world before there were x-rays. You knew you had bones, you just could not see them because there was not a machine that would allow you to see them. Think about the world before there was radio. Radio waves have always existed. Sound has always existed. The waves that carry sound have always existed, but we did not have a machine to measure it or transmit it, right? Your thoughts are the same way. Just because we're in 2019, we still don't have a way to measure thoughts and chart them and show them. However, your brain actually does put out thought waves when you think. This is energy that has its own frequency. Again, you guys can Google and look all of this stuff up. So what happens is when you're releasing thoughts, divine intelligence is only responding to the frequency of the thoughts you're putting out. It doesn't know if you're thinking about something that exists or not. That's the magic of the trick. So if you want to manifest something, you absolutely cannot spend your time focusing on what is, because what is actually just the bouncing off place for where you're going next and for what you want to manifest. And in order for you to manifest it, you have to put out the thought waves of the thing you want, not the thing that exists. So let me break that down even simpler. I was in a situation where I lived in an apartment that I absolutely hated. It was in the hood, it was too loud, it was too small, it was getting on my nerves. It just was not good for me. I had been stuck in that place because every day I would just come home and complain and whine and point out this thing and that thing that I didn't like. I was constantly staying in the frequency of what was. Once I learned about all of this stuff and how energy works, I started devoting my mental energy to what I wanted. So I found an apartment complex with my fiance that was a little ways down, that was beautiful, amazing, that we wanted to live in. So guess what I did? I took that picture and I made it my screensaver on my laptop. I made it the screensaver on my phone. We would walk by there once or twice a week and just look in the window and look at like how amazing it would be to live there. When we were at home, we would talk about like, man, it may be loud outside, but it's going to be so nice when we live in a quiet building. Or, you know, we may be looking at another brick building now, but our view is going to be amazing from the terrace. This is the way that we would talk. This is the way that I would think. I would only focus on where I wanted to go. What's the point of continuing to complain about what is? Because again, here's the formula. Whatever you focus on is what you attract back. So the more you expound on and complain about the things that are not satisfying you, the universe is like, heard you, say no more. I'm going to keep giving you more of that thing. Think about it. Whatever you think about, you're bringing back. So the more you keep thinking about the thing you don't want, you're going to keep getting more of the thing you don't want. When you retrain your brain to start thinking about the things that you do want, now you're sending out intentional thought waves, which by law, because again, the law of attraction is a law like gravity, it always works. You're now going to be getting back or attracting back things that are on the frequency of what you're thinking about and what you want to manifest. You're not just going to be focused on the thing that is in existence and that sucks and getting more of that. You're going to break that cycle intentionally. So to recap, 4 things that are blocking you from manifesting what you actually want. One is your beliefs. You have to absolutely believe without a shadow of a doubt that you can have what it is that you want to manifest. And I'll tell you an easy trick to that. Stop trying to figure out how it's going to happen, because that's none of your business. You know why they say faith is the substance of things hoped for and not seen? Because you don't have to see it. You don't have to know exactly how it's going to happen. You just have to have the faith that somehow it's going to happen, because God, the universe, Buddha, whoever you serve supports you in having what you want. So you just have to truly believe that. And you're going to start to see your vibration like rise, and you're going to start to see those things you're focusing on manifest. Number 2 is breaking out of your happy cap. You can have endless joy, peace, financial remuneration, that word every time. You can have endless amounts of these things. You can have joy in your relationship. You can have peace. You can have a relationship without arguments. You can have a job you like. You can have more money in the bank than you need. Do not put a cap on yourself. Start to break out of that. When you see yourself elevating, let yourself go. Don't put a cap on it, because that's where you self-sabotage and you block yourself from manifesting things. Number 3, stop worrying about outshining other people. It's 2019. It's time to motherfucking shine. Can I zoom in? It's time to fucking shine. Period. There is no more holding back. There is no more dimming your light because you think you might outshine people. Here's what's going to actually happen. The more you shine your light, the more you inspire other people to shine their light. Therefore, we all end up shining. So you're not actually going to outshine anyone by doing what you're doing. You're going to eventually help them shine. So remember that. Fourth thing is focusing on what is the biggest blocker to manifesting what you want. What is just the landing board, is just the bouncing off place for where you're going. So spend your time intentionally thinking about where you're going, and you're gonna see yourself getting there much faster. So I hope this helped you guys. Again, manifesting is all magic of the mind. The sooner you change your mind frame, the sooner you're gonna see your life actually change in real life, in real time. So I'm excited. Comment below. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know any other tips you guys think of. And I will talk to you next time. Till then, bye.